Paris is burning as 250,000 to 500,000 drivers throughout France revolt over the climate tax imposed by globalist Macron. Okay, Macron's in big trouble in France. They're burning France down, I guess. I don't know. All over this climate tax, climate carbon credits tax or whatever. He has like, he gave, let's see, I think Trump was just there. Macron, slapped him around a little to see if he can get his ratings up, knowing that Paris is getting ready to explode in riots. See, the climate change bill is all due, or the climate change report is all due to we did not sign on with Macron in the Paris Climate Accord. Why, we could stamp down this little protest stuff if it started here. Not reporting that at 5 a.m. They're not showing the pictures of at 5 and 6 a.m. of the people in Paris burning things. Okay, so where's the outrage? So let's go through. It's picture time, and I was going through, and I'm going to pull up a picture at a time here and see what I want. Let's go to this one right here. Now go to number 9. Now, I told you they opened up, if you'll look on CNN, the bottom of the tag there, and there's a reason. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I showed you the pictures, right, from CNN where GM's cutting jobs, okay? Now, this is what CNN feels is the top news, all right? That GM's cutting jobs, all right? That was top. At 4:02, right, they go right from that to Mueller, Manafort breached his plea deal. Special counsel says former Trump campaign chair lied to him. Lied to him, the FBI. That was first thing. That was big. 4:01 a.m., right after the GM. Let's go to number 10. Mueller, Manafort breached his plea deal. Special counsel says Trump campaign chair lied. Okay, look at the timestamp, 4:01 in the morning. I mean, right out of the box, okay? Right after the GM bad news, okay? Then you go to... Then you go to right in the same opening. Coming up, 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Pacific time. So is that 5 a.m. or 4? Anyhow, top of the hour, number 14. Top of the hour. Trump dismisses climate report. There's no talk about Crimea. I think that gets down to 12, 13, 14 minutes in. Okay? It's not top of the hour. The polar bear makes top. Whether war is about to break out that was created by, again, Obama. You got General Motors, and then you got this whole Crimea thing and Ukraine, and you got the whole thing where, Ukraine dismantled. Is it, look it up, look it up. I always tell you to look it up. Ask yourself, I don't remember, it's coming off the top of my head, but did Ukraine have like the third largest nuclear weapons stash in the world? Were they like the third largest nuclear weapon stash or somewhere around there? Look that up, Ukraine. And they gave it up for security from who else? Obama and the European Union and all those good people over there. And then next thing you know, Crimea is, annexed. All right? It's like, the reason they say Crimea was annexed into Russia is because you're sitting there saying, well, my city I live in just annexed the property. I don't see the big deal. You're crazy as hell. It's crazy as hell. So anyhow, let's go to, I want to go to this other one. I want to go to all the, Look at what CNN started with this morning, the pictures. 1:08 a.m., go to 22. 22, Trump denies tear gas used on children. Grabbers using kids as human shields. Grab kids. Oh, they're taught all of this. Nobody ever comes on the network and says, you know, we have a caravan that have went to the ports or point, the two ports of entry into the United States where they legally can come and claim asylum. If the caravans, or let me say, if the caravans have traveled thousands of miles from Honduras, okay, thousands, they could have set their chart. They could have put their GPS and said, okay, point of entry number 1, boom. Port right here, boom. All right, set your GPS. Caravan 1, you go to this one. Caravan 2, you go to this one. Because we're going to go and tell them why we have to get in and save these women and children. But they didn't. They knew in advance. That's the way to go. That's the legal route to go. They did not. They rushed the border, invaded. But the children, the women and children. Oh, and here is the one. You remember the kid in the cage? The caged child? This is the one, number 23. Oh my God, they love this picture. They love this. Trump denies tear gas was used on children. So these grabbers grab the kids. Grab those kids! Hey, you over there. Could you please just get the kids? Now, guys in the back, you guys way over there, stay out of the way. We want to get a picture of this woman. Okay, are you ready? When they throw something over, grab these kids and run. Oh, here's another one. Oh, my God, the devastation. Tears are coming down the cheeks. I'm sorry, they're not. 24. Trump denies tear gas. That poor child. Oh, my God. That has to have a bearing on some white suburban Republican woman out there somewhere. Her heart must be broken. Look at that child. I just dropped mine off at daycare. I know you don't like what I'm doing. I don't care. I don't care. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. GM just trashes $1 billion of mine and yours, and you don't give a rat's. These kids right here, they come across, they get everything, to health care, to school, to everything. Probably even get iPads. Oh, my heart. Where's my medication? That's the picture. Okay. MSNBC, go to number 30. Trump defends use of tear gas. Look at here, 2 a.m. Pacific time. Well, that would be top of the hour. Top of the hour. Look at that. He's a denier. But what are all the other people doing over there? Now, here's something I could spot a mile away. And I don't know, I wish you could zero in, Josh, and crop this and bring it back. Pay attention to me. Boy, I say. Who is that? My impression. Do you know that impression? Boy, I say, boy. What was my impression? Huh? Foghorn Leghorn. Holy smokes, look what's, I'm zeroing in what's wrong with these kids. Okay, Josh, can you look in the upper right-hand camera? Go from the back of that diaper up to the right. Can you see the tripod with the guy? Look around the water edge. Can you see that tripod? Can you crop that? Take a chance there. Crop that. Because if you look real hard, there's all the guys up there. There's all those guys. I don't see the women and children. I mean, I do see a stroller. I do. But for some reason, these are separated. I don't know what the deal is here. But then we have the guy in the tripod. And you don't tell me that they're not over there staging these pictures? Look at the tripod in the far right. Holy smokes. Okay? So Josh is going to try to do that while I'm looking at a couple more pics. Okay? Here's the question. Go to number 36. Mexico wants U.S. to investigate use of tear gas on migrants. I'm sorry, I know you're not getting to the climate change, and I don't give a rat's. I don't care about the climate change right now. I do know what's going on in Paris. I know the report is not. They won't talk about the 70 years of our forest not being prepared for forest fires and cleaned and cultivated, or whatever you want to call it, so that we wouldn't have these disasters. They don't talk about that. All right. All they talk about is we're back to Al Gore and the damn polar bear. But look at here. Mexico wants U.S. to investigate the use of tear gas on migrants? Really? Mexico? Is that what you need? Is that what you need, man? We do it for you. That's what you want. I know. I had some time off. I watched Scarface. I have to come clean. I haven't called him a cockroach. You filthy cockroaches trying to cross the border. I haven't done that. I haven't done my Tony Montana or whatever his name is. Montana. Tony Montana. Those filthy cockroaches trying to come across the border. Oh my God, I got to get it back together. Reporter. Here's the reporter. Mr. Trump. How did you feel when you saw the images of the women and children running from the tear gas? They're grabbers. I didn't feel nothing. I felt absolutely nothing. No pain whatsoever. I feel more about the little black children in downtown Chicago that are in fear that they may get shot. All right, I'm sorry. I missed out on this. All right, give me the crop picture, see what it looks like. Can you see the lady over here on the left? Look at the tripod. Folks, it's a camera, it's a tripod. This is all a setup down there. It's a complete setup down there. Women and children, how did you feel? I don't feel it at all. I'm sorry. Pinch me. I'm numb. Do you see that, Josh? That's like one of those highlight magazines where you got to find things. All right. You know what I'm saying, Josh? I'm telling you, tripods right there. The cameramen are all over the place. Hey, could you do me a favor? You think I was joking? We opened the show. And you think, oh gosh, he's going to be like that today. No. Hey, could you do me a favor? Can you get the little children's over here? I'm going to get the guys back here. Sunlight. Let me do a little of this. Ah, you look great right there. I got a good shot of the diaper. Grab the kid up. That's good. That's exactly what I want. You see the little can go over there? I'm going to chick, chick, chick. All right. So, hey, we landed on Mars. Oh, my God. I'm losing my damn mind here. Go to number 31. It's a bad day to quit sniffing glue, right? Number 31. NASA InSight spacecraft lands on Mars. They're high-fiving each other. They're going nuts. They're crossing the border, landing on Mars, shutting down auto manufacturers. All right, and there it is. There's a little hovercraft that they, it looks like a little model they built and put down on the dirt. I think that's a pitcher's mound somewhere where they took that picture. NASA InSight spacecraft lands on Mars. Beams home its first photo of Mars' surface. Let's go to number 33. Smooth landing. Boy, this is going to be quite a day for the conspiracy theorists to get out there and start researching. Well, I have researched the dirt, and the dirt wasn't moved in a circular motion, which that means the engines were not propelled at the proper speed. And I see no pads around the foot there. I see no disturbance of the earth. Or whatever, we call it Earth, the surface of Mars. Anyhow, whatever. All right, I've got to go. Relax, I got to go because what I got to do is I'm going to give you a recap I'm going to give finals on some pictures, and I'm going to give you a recap on the constitutional conversation I just had with Matt Gutler, representative of the 8th District. So take us to break and we'll be right back.